Find out which Wednesday character are you. Have you been watching the coming-of-age, supernatural comedy horror Netflix series Wednesday? So do you wish to attend the Nevermore Academy, or do you want to stay away as far as you can to the madhouse? Doesn't matter if you liked it or hated it. Take this quiz to know which character you would be if you had a chance to attend the Nevermore Academy. So take your notepad and write down these scores, and by the end of the personality quiz, you will know which character you are similar to the most from the show. So let's begin the quiz. Question number 1. What is your eye color? Is it A, dark brown, B, blue, C, green, or D, black? If you have dark brown eyes, score yourself 10 points. Blue gets you 20 points. And if you have green eyes, you get 30 points. And finally, score yourself 40 points if you have black eyes. Are you ready for the second question? Here you go. Question number 2. Choose a pet you would love to have. A, a dog, B, a cat, C, a spider, or D, a bee. Choosing dog gets you 20 points, 10 points for cat, 30 points for choosing spider as your option, and score yourself 40 points if you chose bees. Question number 3. Choose the color that suits you the most. A, black, B, blue, C, yellow, D, can't choose, I love all the colors. Give yourself 10 points if you chose black, 30 points for choosing blue, 40 points if you chose the color yellow, and score yourself 20 points if you chose option D. Before we continue with the quiz, here's a fun fact for you. In the show Wednesday, director Tim Burton didn't want the character Wednesday to blink. Yup, the entire show. If you notice, she never blinks. So much that they had to restart a take whenever the actress blinked. Crazy, isn't it? Was that trivia knowledge fun for you? If yes, we have more. But not before you answer a few questions. Here's question number 4 for you. Question number 4. What job do you see yourself doing in the future? A, wildlife biologist, B, event organizer, C, artist, D, investigator. If you chose wildlife biologist, give yourself 40 points. If you chose to be an event organizer, give 20 points. If you want to be an artist, score yourself 30 points. And if you chose to be an investigator, give yourself 10 points. Question number 5. You are walking down the staircase, and you see that the guy before you slipped. What would your immediate reaction be? A, I would immediately hold on to him so he wouldn't fall. B, I would get anxious not knowing what to do. C, I would shout for help. D, well, he should have been careful. You get 30 points if you chose option A, 40 points for choosing option B, 20 points if you chose option C, and give yourself 10 points if you chose option D. Question number 6. What's your favorite season? A, winter, B, fall, C, summer, or D, spring. If you chose winter, give yourself 10 points, 20 points for fall, 40 points for summer, and finally 20 points for spring. Question number 7. What do you think is your greatest weakness? A, I often get in trouble due to my impulsiveness. B, my insecurities often hold me back. C, my social awkwardness. D, I trust people too easily. Score yourself 10 points if you chose option A, 20 points for choosing option B, 40 points for option C, and 30 points for option D. Here's another fun fact. Do you know that the actress who played Wednesday, Jenna Ortega, had COVID while shooting the viral dance sequence? Yes! The team was waiting for her COVID results and still went on with the shoot despite the actress showing symptoms. She was removed once the test results came positive, but the dance sequence is a scene where she acted despite a fever. Ready for the 8th question? Here you go! Question number 8. It's the weekend and you don't have classes. How do you use your free time? A, I decorate my room. B, spend time with my pet spiders. C, read my favorite books. Or D, I have a few blank pages to fill in my sketchbook. Choosing option A would give you 20 points. Choosing option B will give you 10 points. Score yourself 40 points for choosing option C, and 30 points for option D. Question number 9. Which club are you most likely to join in college? A. The Bee Club. B. The Archery Club. C. The Choir Club. Or D. I would rather sit in my room. If you chose to be in the Bee Club, score yourself 40 points. If you decided to choose Archery Club, you get 30 points. Give yourself 10 points if you wish to be in the Choir Club. And if none of the clubs interest you, score yourself 20 points. Are you sure you're noting down the scores? Here's the 10th question for you. Question number 10. What supernatural power do you wish you had? A. The ability to bring drawings into real life. B. Transform into a werewolf. C. Apokinesis, the ability to control a swarm of bees. Or D. Psychic powers. If you chose option A, you get 30 points. 20 points for choosing option B. 40 points if you chose option C. And 10 points if you chose option A. Just 3 more questions to go. Question number 11. What are you scared of losing the most? A. Your best friends. B. Your independence. C. I don't have anything to lose. Or D. Your social media. Score yourself 40 points for option A, 30 points if you chose option B, 10 points for option C, and 20 points if you chose option D. Question number 10. What does your dream holiday look like? A. Camping in the dark woods. B. Visit every flower field. C. Seeing a rainbow is on my bucket list. D. Not interested in leaving my room. If you chose option A, give yourself 10 points. 40 points for option B, 20 points for option C, and 30 points if you chose option D. Here's your last and final question. Question number 13. How do you feel about attending Nevermore Academy? A. I'm excited. I love adventures. B. No thanks. I would rather keep away. C. I couldn't care less. D. I am curious to know what the place is like. Score yourself 20 points for option A, 40 points for option B, 30 points for option C, and 10 points for option D. Now that we are at the end of the quiz, it's time to figure out which character from Wednesday you are the most similar to. Add up your scores fast and see which score category you belong. So what's your final score and what does it say about you? If your score is between 130 and 227, you are Wednesday Addams. The protagonist of the series, Wednesday is a badass woman who is extremely confident and could not care less to others' opinions. She might appear extremely cold and blunt, but at the end of the day, she chooses to do what she wants to do and doesn't have the need to impress anyone. She has psychic powers and a very high intelligence that she can put to good use. If your score is between 227 and 324, you are Enid Sinclair. She is the life of the party. With a bubbly and energetic persona, she has all the charm to make a boring event fun. A lover of colors, she loves looking on the bright side of life. However, the happy-go-lucky girl can be insecure at times, but she would never do anything that would hurt her most cherished friends. If your score is between 324 and 422, you are Xavier Thorpe. He is mysterious, tall, and handsome, and his good looks isn't his only asset. A naturally talented artist, his most fascinating power is his skill to bring mere sketches to life. And while he can be highly competitive sometimes, he does give a hand to those in need. He has been lonely most of his life, hence he tries his best to make sure his friends never have to go through that kind of loneliness that he went through. If your score is between 422 and 520, you are Eugene Ottinger. Eugene might come across as socially awkward, who at most times finds it difficult to fit in. However, once he gets comfortable with someone, he is that friend everyone wishes to have. Nature and bees is his biggest fascination, and he can never stop talking about it. So, which character are you from the Wednesday series? Let us know in the comments section below, and also tell us who your favorite character from the series is and why. And keep watching our videos. We will be back with more fun personality tests soon.